What's up guys, welcome back to another video. So as everyone knows, I did get my strut tower brace sent over to my buddy Dylan at Powder Coat Express. All his information will be in the description. So guys, if you want this made for your car, something similar, please go hit him up. He does phenomenal work. I'm gonna show you, he did 2 pieces of my car, my strut tower brace and my Mishimoto coolant tank. Both of them got painted, but my strut tower brace got something a little extra done. It turned out perfect. I couldn't even have thought of anything better. I gotta show you. Let me show you. There it is, guys. This was that ugly silver factory Ford Performance strut tower brace, whatever said on it. I don't even remember what it said on it, like GT or something, or Mustang. I can't remember. I just did not like it. It was hideous, so I thought about let me try to do something custom with it. Guys, this cost me $200 to get custom made, custom fabrication, all belt like pushed down in, customly cut out, painted. I had the front painted Oxford white to match the car. The back, I went with like a darker bronze. So guys, this did take some time. It is perfect. As you can see, it's painted all the way around. Let me flip it and show you. And it is riveted in, so it is solid. It did add some more weight to it, but it is worth it. The paint on it, it's powder coated. It is perfect. Let me get over here and show you my coolant tank. It still is in that box. I forgot to take it out. Guys, I can't explain. This turned out so good. I can't wait to see it on the car. I honestly am so happy to put it on the car. I've been waiting so long because I kind of just had the idea. I threw it at him and I was like, dude, just take your time. I want to get it done. And I just wanted to see how it would turn out. Something different, because I see so many of the cars with the silver ones, with the black ones. And I'm like, it gets kind of bland. It's like boring. I kind of want to do something different. So when you pop your hood, it actually is like, all right, he put in some work. It is cool. I wish I could have did it myself, but I don't have all the tools to powder coat. Hit up my boy Dylan at Powder Coat Express, guys. He will hook you up. That was $200 custom made to your preference. And as you guys saw, he does phenomenal work. But let me show you the coolant tank real quick. Hopefully I don't drop it. Mind you, when you do the coolant tank, he had to take everything apart, which is the correct way to do it. Cap everything off, seal the stuff up that needed to be sealed, and there it is. Mishimoto tank in Oxford white, matches my strut tire brace perfectly. So let me show you them side by side. Strut tire brace and coolant tank side by side. The white, God, Oxford white is my favorite white, I swear. And the welds on this tank were super mint. I actually did notice that. They did a really good job welding that tank. So now I'm gonna put this on the car, show you a little before and after. Let's get the hood popped. Now I can do it with one hand. Good thing I put the Ford Performance hood struts on there. So I gotta pull those bolts back off, and hopefully, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to take my battery cover back off, which is kind of bad. For the simple fact, I don't know, I had to put this in. I hope I don't have to move that. Hopefully I can just lift up and rotate a little bit. I think I should be able to. That shouldn't be too bad. But let's get it on. I'm hyped. One last look at the engine bay without the strut tire brace on there. After I put it on, it is going to completely change the car, I swear. Dude, just look at the light in the bronze. That is so sharp. I'm so hyped. That is my favorite piece on the car. That just topped it off. Wait till you see the wheels I'm getting. That is kind of a little bit of hint to the wheels. So if you have any guesses, drop it in the comments right now. What wheels do you think I'm gonna get, or what wheels should I get for my car? I honestly do love the Performance Pack wheels. The gloss black, they do look good, but everyone has them, so I'm gonna have to change it up. When I think of a wheel, I want something that kind of stands out that no one else has. I'm willing to pay the money for it if it is super strong, lightweight, and can take a beating, because I'm gonna definitely have to autocross this car once or twice. It's gonna get ran at the track, gets ran on the street in Mexico. And yeah, I just want a wheel that's gonna perform and not gonna let me down, because I don't wanna cheap out on wheels. And God forsake, if I hit like a pothole or something I don't see going 100 something miles an hour and your wheel collapses, that's a bad day. So guys, never cheap out on wheels. It's not something safe to do. I just don't recommend it. I mean, get what you can afford, but at the same time, just make sure you really look into stuff that you buy, because I do follow a lot of autocrossing pages that people autocross Mustangs, and I did see a guy, he bought a replica GT350R wheel, and it snapped when he came around a turn. He hit one of the bumps, and the wheel completely collapsed and crashed his brand new Shelby. So you pay the price on if you want to save a little bit of $100, $200 here per wheel, and then, you know, it could have saved your car in the long run. So just think about that before you buy stuff. Just throw that out there, because you never know. Stuff can happen. All right, so we got the right tools, 15 mil. Start off with the driver's side. I slid the battery cover off and I just kind of rotated it because I'm not taking all this stuff off. It should be fine. And then I should be able to slide the strut tower brace under this wiring harness and it should bolt right up. Time to install this bad boy. So I just got it on. I forgot to mention, down here there's the bolt for the wiring harness on like the left side. I don't want to call it, like, the strut tower area. So it's right there. You'll see, just follow the big main wiring harness down and you'll see that little clamp right there. Looks good on. I'm hyped. Definitely makes it look a million times better. Did add some weight to it. I should have weighed it before and after, but it's all good. Looks tough. About to mount it, about to bolt everything back down and get on to the next thing. She is done. For the strut tower brace, I mean, I can't thank Dylan at Powder Coat Express enough. Everything came out perfect. Guys, all his stuff will be in the description. So make sure you go hit him up. Go send him your strut tower brace. You could ship them to him. And or drop them off. Drop it off is even better. Tell him what you exactly want, and you guys go back and forth on the font. Hook you guys up, $200 a strut tower brace. Guys, I mean, it's worth it. Look how much it like complements the car. Do any color you want. You can match it up with your car, blue, white, red, whatever you want. Put your YouTube, Instagram, whatever, even Snapchat. I am installing another part. It is the BMR vertical links for the suspension. Should stiffen the car up a lot more and get rid of that wheel hop from down bottom. Gonna get the car jacked up from the rear, put some jack stands, put some chucks in the front like I just did, and we're gonna get to it. So this shouldn't be too hard. We're gonna see. Hopefully it's not, but about to find out. As you can see, this piece right here is the one we're going to be changing. I'm looking over the directions right now just to make sure I don't mess anything up. Never done this before, so we're going to go step by step and show you how it gets done. 18 mil. We're going to start with the bottom, take the bolts out on the bottom. I'm not going to show you me taking out the bolts. I'm just going to show you after it's done and then the next step after that, just so it doesn't get boring, and show you step by step. Make it as quick as possible and easy so you guys know how to do it. So this is the bottom bolt. This was the one that was 18 mil. Came right out, loosened it a good bit off, and just came right out. Just pull it right out once you get it loose. And just always remember, you have to jack it up from the lower control arm at the bottom. So there's no pressure on it. It just, like, it's stationary, because if you have pressure on this, it won't come out most likely, and it could pop off. So just be careful when you're doing that. I'm gonna get the top one off now and then repeat. So as you can see, I was starting the top one, but I didn't even notice that there is a bolt back here. So I believe it is 15 mil also. Gonna get that, hold the wrench from the back and keep trying to take the front bolt off and just keep going. So I did lie about the top part. It is an 18, so we did get another 18 socket, put it on the back, and my dad held that while I took off the front. And this was pretty much on the back of it, holding it in, and this was for the top, and this one was for the bottom. So they are different sizes, so just keep that in mind. Make sure you keep them separated so they don't get too tangled up. I usually have that problem. That's why I left one all the way over there and the top together over here. So now we're just getting a little rubber hammer to knock this out completely. If you can see how it's smooth in there, that is why this one is made like that. And be careful, because this does come out and move freely. So it's going to be just going in just like that, and pretty much repeat the process and put them in. So it's not that hard. Just make sure you tighten them down, and there is exact torque measurements on this piece of paper. So the lower bolt is 129 pound-feet of torque, and the upper bolt's 81 pound-feet of torque. So make sure you always snug that and keep that down and torqued right. Just double check everything while you're doing it to be safe. Here it is, the comparison versus the factory Ford one. So this is the back side of it, and this will be the same side pretty much. And you can just tell this one is 100% more thicker, and this one's a lot lighter. This one's super heavy and kind of bulky, and you could just tell it's a whole lot cheaper. So hopefully it makes a big difference. Read a lot of good reviews. All right guys, so we got them on. Went on pretty smooth. Just get a rubber hammer. Size really doesn't matter with the rubber hammer, but you know. Just get one, put it down, like put the bottom in first and just tap it in through the top. And yeah, goes on pretty smooth, and just make sure you line everything up. It's pretty simple, kind of self-explanatory. Just pull the old one out and put the new one in. And we're about to torque it down now and make sure it's 100% and move on to the next side. It is torqued down 100% to spec. Now I just got to put the wheel on and go do the other side. Plus I'm going to have to touch this up with some like anti-seize stuff because I don't know why it looks like that. Piece of junk. So got this side buttoned back up, put the wheel back on and lowered it. So we jacked up this side right at the bottom control arm. Got the wheel off, and we're going to repeat the same process. Same bolt, same everything, obviously, just different side. Start with the bottom, work your way to the top, and then you get the rubber hammer, pull it out again, repeat the same process, and put it in. Should be good to go. I'm going to go on a little test drive after it's all complete, just to make sure it's 100% sound. Come back, make sure they're still snug. Same process as the other side like I showed you before. Now it's completely installed, everything's buttoned up 100%. Just got to throw the wheel back on. I'm going to take the car off for a quick spin, let you guys know, give you an honest response how it feels. So let me wrap it up for you, and it is getting late, so let me get this done for you. All right, time to take it for a little ride and let you guys know how it feels. Time to get this cold started. It has been sitting for a few days, so she's going to be loud. I gotta go super slow because this time of the year there's so many deer running around, and I ain't trying to hit a deer with the Mustang, and I would be pissed. I'd have to get out and fight the deer. Let me know down in the comments if anyone's actually plowed a deer with their Mustang. Kind of curious. All right, so we just went through Border Patrol, and we're in Mexico. Took some time, about two days of driving, I think it took me. I can't keep track. I've been up all night just cruising, but yeah. We're in Mexico, and we're about to go make some pulls, so we'll let you know how it really feels. Definitely can feel a difference, and I just literally rolled right into the throttle. Nothing crazy, wasn't trying to make it spin. I don't have traction control off. I mean, it's not really gonna spin. Before, I would be cruising about 30 miles an hour in third gear, and then I would just mat the gas. It would downshift. The second, pretty violent, and it would just roast the tires. But yeah, that felt pretty good. Coyote sounds so good, guys. I changed up my dash display. I put it in track. Kind of got boring with the other one, so I was like, yeah, change it up. This is pretty much like the same one the Vet has, which is pretty cool. I like how they added that in. You could change it up because sometimes it gets boring, so it's cool. Change it up, change the lights. I'm just gonna straight floor it from like a 40 and see how it feels. Definitely didn't shake the rear like like it used to. Used to have a lot more sway when I used to hit it like that. You could just feel it wanting to spin. Oh wow, even this turn, oh my god. Okay, those definitely made a world of a difference. Not even exaggerating, guys. I can just feel it. Just taking the turn and giving it gas through the turn, the rear end just feels planted. All right, guys, that is gonna wrap up today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you smash that like button. And guys, if you want a strut tower brace made, I can't stress this enough. Dylan, my boy Dylan at Powder Coat Express, please go check him out. He will customize your strut tower brace. It changes the whole look of your engine bay, and I'm so happy that I did it. It was worth it. 200 bucks, guys. Go drop it off, tell him what you want, and he can do it for you. He will get it done. Just give him time. He's super busy. He's got a lot of stuff going on, but he can do it on the side for you. So just hit him up. He'll get it done, and link will be in the description. Yeah, guys, it's gonna wrap it up. I'm out. Peace.